Keith Christopher Rowley said, and I quote in the Express, "The cost is too high to have election observers in Trinidad and Tobago. If election observers do not arrive in Trinidad and Tobago today, there would be no observers for August 10th general election." Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said on Friday night that Commonwealth observers will not be coming. Rowley said he is not worried if observers are not able to attend, as the country is not a banana republic. No, we are not a banana republic, but we have an idiot as Prime Minister, and we have a man who put a minister and an MP niece in charge of EBC, and we have a Tobago election with only 5,000 little votes that took 48 hours to count. So we are not a banana republic, but we don't trust you, boy. We don't trust you. So I don't know what you're talking about, the country. You is not the country. You is one bullet clong. On Friday night, Rowley said Commonwealth had indicated they would not be able to attend because of the cost. So the Commonwealth Secretariat said observers will not be able to attend because it's too expensive and they don't have the money. Let's deal with that bag of lies one by one. Just for the 8 of y'all, you know. Just for the 8 of y'all who still think that man, let's talk the truth a little bit. Right here, and you could flash it up, Archie. I have in my hands the Commonwealth Secretariat, the revised Commonwealth guidelines for the conduct of election observers. Well, Archie, that is what our Prime Minister, who will be Prime Minister on August 11th, said about the observers. But right here, I have this official document from the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, London 2018. It's the revised Commonwealth guidelines for conduct of election observation in member countries. Okay? This is the official document of the Commonwealth, signed off at the Commonwealth Heads of Government, where Rowley went in. Right? And he ain't even know this. So he don't pay attention in no meeting. Because 2018, as I could remember, he's the Prime Minister. He went Commonwealth Heads of Government. This was signed off and approved when he was Prime Minister. So hear this now. Section 2 of the revised Commonwealth Guidelines for Conduct of Election Observation in Member Countries states, 2.1, Commonwealth election observation is only considered with the written invitation or welcome of a government or the election management body. Such an invitation needs to be timely, right? And the Commonwealth Secretariat will respond in writing. Rowley, was your request in writing and was it timely? Section 8.1. The Commonwealth remains committed to funding its own election observation, recognizing its work in this field as a core activity in promoting Commonwealth values and principles. Shall I read that again for you? Yes. The Commonwealth remains committed to funding its own election observation, recognizing its work in this field as a core activity in promoting Commonwealth values and principles. The Commonwealth don't ask nobody about nothing about no money. Them have their own money. Them have their own funding. Their normal process is to send a pre-team 2 to 3 months before, then send a bigger team 3 weeks before, and all of that already budgeted. Them have their funds in pounds. So what is Rowley talking about? They couldn't come because they couldn't fund and they didn't have money, and Rowley didn't want to pay for it. Who asked you to pay for anything? Please provide the country with the letter from the Commonwealth Secretariat asking you and your government to find money for them.
But I'm showing nobody any letter. I'm telling you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, that the Commonwealth told us that it is too expensive for them to undertake that mission, and so therefore they will take a pass on it. And I know that you will accept that from a Prime Minister who always tells you the truth.
And we're with a long-standing political activist, Mr. Harry Raghunandan, and well-renowned as well as a former member of the People's National Movement. Do you think that Mr. Rowley contacted the Secretary General early enough so that their presence could have been felt or could have been had in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, there was a lot of doubt hanging over that story. He was given ample time. In fact, he knew the date of the election. And he was a member of the Commonwealth Heads of Government conference in London that he attended, where the decision was made that they should be given notice 2 to 3 months before the election, and then they would have sent an observer team about the same period before the election. And after that, they were supposed to have sent a team of observers for the elections about 2 weeks before the election. So he was signature to that arrangement. What is coming out now is he's making a statement that they could not have afforded it, which again is totally wrong, because at that conference it was agreed that the Secretariat, the Commonwealth Secretariat, would bear all the expenses for both trips of the observers, the ones 3 months before the election and 2 weeks before the election. They were not, the host of the election was not called upon to pay 1 cent.
I'm telling you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, that the Commonwealth told us that it is too expensive for them to undertake that mission, and so therefore they will take a pass on it. And I know that you will accept that from a Prime Minister who always tells you the truth.